I don't want to waste your time, so here is a 3-step guide to master the art of flirting. I know you've always wanted to pull that 10 out of 10, whether it's your classmate, coworker, or even sister. Step 1. Your ambience. The vibe you give off as a male is vital. It's either make it or break it. Your enthusiasm in a conversation should engage the female and pull her in. Now remember, when conversing with a girl, it's not the topic of the conversation, it's the enthusiasm behind it. So your body language needs to be open in order to keep the female engaged. For example, you could be talking about the most boring thing, but you as the man is making the conversation enjoyable and lighthearted. On the topic of body language, facial expressions are key, but a smile is a necessity. Having a smile shows that you're open and makes it easier when approached. Overall, it'll make you look safe and comfortable to the woman. Because guys, let's face it, some ladies are scared and fearful of men. Next, your voice cannot be monotone. There needs to be bursts of energy in order to keep the girl tied in. Otherwise, you'll be conversing in a dull conversation which will lead her to be uninterested, which is what we're trying to avoid. Step 2. Teasing. Teasing is the bridge from boring to flirting. This could include a few underlying insults or even cheesy compliments, but all done lightheartedly. With teasing, there has to be a mix of negative and positive emotions. This will throw off the female and give her mixed thoughts. Listen, if you're only giving off positive compliments, it'll come off as desperate or even too nice. Being a Mr. Nice Guy is sometimes a turn-off for modern women, which will result in being friend-zoned. On the other hand, if you're too negative, then you'll seem like a jerk or playboy. So try out teasing because it holds a perfect balance of being polite but yet playful at the same time. One way to tease is to disagree on neutral topics but still keep a sarcastic tone. This will make the conversation lighthearted and maybe pull out 1 or 2 giggles from your female, which is bonus points. Disagreeing on things will also continue the conversation, which will lead to her becoming more comfortable around you. This will separate you from 90% of men because it shows A. You're not afraid to disagree, and B. You're confident. Remember, all this disagreeing is done playfully or with ease. Basically banter. Step 3. Eye contact. As well as the other steps, eye contact is a must-have. This is such an underrated tool and every guy can do it. Honestly, if I had to give you one tip, it would be to use this step. So much can be said just through the eyes. First off, holding eye contact with a female shows you're confident, which is an attractive feature. It also shows that you have interest. Let's say you're in a room full of people but you only have your eyes focused on this one girl. It'll make her feel set apart. Even in your school hallways, holding that eye contact for just 2 to 3 seconds is so vital. It will even make the girl squeamish or even nervous. Once you and your female have grown fairly comfortable with each other, then you could try the triangle method. This method is a short 3-step process. It consists of looking at her left eye, then right, then lastly to her lips. By doing this, the girl is almost guaranteed to have butterflies. If you're feeling confident, you could finish the method out with a kiss or 2. Lastly, for a bonus point, try to shift all the conversations back on her. For example, after asking her about her family, maybe going into what she enjoys, continually making it all about her. This will make you more mysterious, leaving her wanting to know more about you. Putting all these steps together is what flirting is consisted of. It's a mix of each, from teasing to the ambience you give off. Now that's all the tips I have for you today. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Now drop your favorite part of the video in the comments, and until next time, peace.